Bringing out the color rush uniforms for the Super Bowl.
Tonight, it's the National.
By the way, I'm live over there if you want to pop that on.
Super Bowl 56. We'll see Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the NFC champions,
it's on YouTube.
Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and CD, all eyes on the AFC champs. A lot of folks out there in Ohio have waited a long time for this night. What a story. The Cleveland Browns, their first Super Bowl appearance ever.
I would say there are a lot of tears to go with that joy, right? And it's tears of appreciation, tears of patience. As you pointed out, it's been a long time. Remember, this team was 0-16 just 4 years ago. Made it to the playoffs in 2020, got the road win in Pittsburgh, and now here they are in the Super Bowl. And you have to go back to 1964 for their last NFL title, pre-Super Bowl era, when they beat the Baltimore Colts 27-0.
Meanwhile, the Cowboys have had some ups and downs since their last Super Bowl appearance.
And looks like I'm receiving the first half kickoff.
And tie the Patriots and Steelers. For the Cowboys, their last Super Bowl title quite a while ago, January of '96.
And those were great teams. Jimmy Johnson was their head coach.
I have not. I've not played the Cowboys.
They were known as the Triplets. But then you go further back to those great teams in the 70s, led by Hall of Fame coach Tom Landry, Roger Staubach at quarterback, Tony Dorsett at running back. Those were great teams as well. This one, trying to create their own.
Oh, we're taking the. Oh, no way, dude.
The 30, 10, and he takes it all the way.
Dog, I just ran that back for a touchdown, and there's probably legal block in the back.
I agree.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
Bro.
That wipes away a big return on the opening kickoff.
And that's the way you're supposed to start a game. What a momentum grab.
That's so
Instead,
rare.
some of that gets wiped away on that one.
That's aggravating.
Are you going to be commentating in your video? Should I just switch to over there?
Yeah, if you want to.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Oh, what? You overthrew him. This is not how we needed to start out this game. And I just lost my starting center. Nice.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Abdominal tear. No, dude. Oh, that is not what we needed to start out this game.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Let's go.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
Exactly what we needed to get the ball back.
Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He has a big thank you to say to his defense. He threw the interception, then boom, the defense gets it back.
But the ebb and flow of a
That was
game is something else,
a lot better of a
but you made
start
an excellent point.
on that drive.
Owed to that defense. They went out there on what we call sudden change after a turnover and didn't give up anything. In fact, took the ball away and set them up again. Really nicely done.
So a clean slate and a mulligan. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the
Oh,
run
man.
game. They'll be looking for
Let's
more
see
of
if
that.
I can punch this one in.
So that tells me that that's part of the
No, what the heck?
But it is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the Cowboys will take over here.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I've thrown more interceptions in the first two drives than I threw the entire last game.
And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And he'll be out of bounds.
What a catch by CD on the edge.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
What is going on?
You won't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
I should not be getting shredded this bad right now.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Landry now on the return.
Oh, there's nothing doing there.
6 yards on the return, and the Browns.
Yeah, let's see if we can get some momentum going on this drive.
In their own territory. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he almost had his second pick of the game.
These Dallas defensive backs are ridiculously good.
As it falls incomplete. A second down throw for Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And
okay, let's try and put it right back up the gut.
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
For
maybe 5,
for fuck's sake, another illegal block. Oh, hold it.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
Oh,
Mayfield again with
bro.
interception, his third. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
This game is not going good at all.
3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about
this is not it right now.
They've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10. Elliott, toss right.
Oh my God.
Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
So I guess I can't throw deep at all against Dallas, so that's going to make things a whole lot harder.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Terrell Basham up.
Dude, I've been dropping players left and right lately. This is starting to get a little ridiculous.
No surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Now a dump off here complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incomplete?
Oh my God, dude.
Interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get possession of the football.
Yeah, I've thrown 4 picks in the first quarter. This is ridiculous.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Cooper. 3 yards remain for second down. On play action, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. We'll give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off.
I'm going to need a miracle to come back from this one. I'm just getting shredded on both sides.
Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
All right, let's try and get some positive momentum going. I really could use that right about now.
Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down.
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing a whole different difficulty right now.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him.
I just got to roll and wait for the plays to develop because I'm not getting anything done outside of that.
6 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 52 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Come on, let's go, let's go. Let's get in the end zone.
2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb.
Okay, we finally got something going
2
here.
yards out, and the Browns are on the board.
Oh, no.
And oh, my goodness. this. This is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Okay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is Tony Pollard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football.
All right, we need to get some sort of a stop.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
If I can't get a stop here, I'm kind of going to be hurting.
10th carry now for Elliott. Looking for a seam, but
especially with them getting the ball in the second half.
Scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. Shedding the tackle. And now look at this.
Let's go. That's exactly what we needed right there. All right, now let's make it down the field.
And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want to be conscious of taking care of the football.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
Oh, come on, dude.
Penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter.
That's pathetic, dude. Those penalties need to get fixed in this game.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Powers through. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. A first down throw for Mayfield. And this a leaping effort.
It's a lob, dude. It should be a lob pass.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top.
No.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is
yes, that's what we needed.
Browns. Odell Beckham, 49 yards. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh, thank God we were able to put points up on the board.
And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
All right, now we got a little bit of momentum going our way, so that is a positive.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As
Right, let's see if they can keep up with them and cover one.
This first half. Prescott on first down. It's caught. Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Got a man. It's Brown.
Come on, please be holding. Please be a holding call.
Almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Thank you.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Prescott now. A dump off to Elliott. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
You definitely won't like
Stop here would be huge.
Now you've got a 3rd and long showing up.
Oh, this would be huge.
Defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And again, it's Prescott. To the right
No
side,
shot, dude.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's where
Bro, that was a bang play.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
And that is incomplete.
How are you going to call roughing the passer on a bang play like that? I hit him the same time as he threw.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, Prescott again. He'll get this to Elliott. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. So these
Oh, man, at least he made a stand there and didn't let him get any points up. They are absolutely shredding our defense right now.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased. Doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
Thank you.
Big gain, but a fumble.
Thank you.
By the Browns. Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from as far down as they have to, it's going to take both sides of the ball, maybe even the special teams, to get involved. And so far, they've done exactly that. Offense scores, defense does its job. They're making their move.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down.
We just got to put the ball in the end zone this drive. Have to.
When you start the second half, which
have to.
manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On second and a couple. Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to have it.
I'm just happy that Jarvis Landry's back after that dislocated shoulder from a couple weeks ago.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
I love Chubb with his X Factor, man. That boy's unstoppable.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot.
Yeah, I'm just on the phone right now, Chief.
In this case,
all right.
It really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends. They blocked well, too.
Let's punch it in here.
Line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Chubb again. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. They'll give it to Chubb.
Get in. Let's go. Let's go.
Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Surprised they put CeeDee Lamb back out there on that kickoff return after he had that fumble on the last possession.
Last time, 3 turnovers for them in this game. They've been that word opportunistic comes to mind, right?
Exactly right. And you know guys on defense, they say the turnovers, the offensive guys call them turnovers. We call them takeaways. We go get them. And that's exactly what they've done in this game.
The former DB making sure you know their takeaways on the defense.
Takeaways, man.
And his throw is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete.
Yes, big stop. Big stop right there. Let's go.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Landry. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb, shedding through the defense. 107 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, what's the?
It's going to be incomplete.
Okay.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's Mayfield. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Bro, Kareem Hunt for MVP after that play.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the carry, it's Chubb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. He continues to be effective running the football.
Oh, thank God. They got the 0-1 trap right here.
About him, where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops up.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
There we go. Now we finally got momentum fully in our court.
His 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
Let's see if we can get another stop here, put some more points up.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Man, he's getting rattled.
It's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz.
Yeah, I think he got it.
Will have a
Yep.
Cowboys 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Greg Newsome up to make the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. But again, it's Elliott. And this time he's not
However, his
anywhere.
power.
They'll get him down right at the line
Myles
of
Garrett
scrimmage.
wins every
They'll say
time.
no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times
Dang, it was so close to being a pick.
We'll come back to him in another carry.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1st down, Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and
This
another
might be a
first.
dumb play. If they score a well.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Let's go.
The defenders had intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And he'll get this back across the
That's
midfield,
what we
striking
needed.
down the 47-yard line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
140 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll take this across midfield.
Oh, my God.
45. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Yeah, he'll be out just a
Yo, are they
yard or
not
two
going to
shy
call?
of the
So I
field.
get called for
It's a gain
holding,
of
but that
12,
bullshit
the
that just
Cowboys
happened right
pick up
there.
the first.
Of course, that's
Good yardage
fine.
on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
As he
2
should.
yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Gotcha, bitch.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. The Browns are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Red in that defense. Let's go. No picks.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air.
Try and bleed the
Even on
clock a
1st and
little bit.
2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he's going to have a Browns first down.
Man, get that boy an X Factor. Get him the satellite X Factor. That's what he needs.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb.
Come on. Of course, I'm going to put in the end zone. Is going to come back.
He'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back.
That's on the guard, Wyatt.
Let's go look at that. Of course.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. Unable to corral him. Chubb.
No way. Nick Chubb fumbling a ball? Oh no, he's hurt too.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Yep, roughing the passer. I felt the rumble.
First down and a late flag here too.
Oh, face mask. Okay.
Tacked on for good measure. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Let's put it one more in for good measure to give old Chubb here the MVP.
He'll try again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pick.
Dog.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this
that should have been
game
in.
Here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their... And he's in! Touchdown, Browns!
Yep. GG's, Cowboys. You tried.
4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Browns are getting
you tried.
Now to that ever-elusive 1st Super Bowl victory. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And his throw here's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah,
we blitzing, son.
For them because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Oh, they hit him in the helmet.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Get schmacked,
Now the Cowboys going to burn
Ezekiel.
the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Man, I'm happy that I was actually able to pull that out because I got real nervous after the first quarter. I honestly thought that I was going to get blown out.
3rd and 7.
Now I know why you want.
Here's Prescott.
Why you want 10-minute games.
Downfield for Lamb.
Yep.
Able to connect. Incomplete.
You're a slow starter.
Give him credit. They took
Not
their
always.
shot, but it's gonna
Not
be
always.
a
This
fourth
game,
down.
I definitely was. I could literally, I couldn't throw the ball down the field, and I still kind of can't.
You want him to make a
Well,
play,
you're doing verticals.
but if not, maybe you get a
I
pass
wasn't, dude. I was doing a lot of crossing routes.
That's a spot foul. You get all that
Like
yardage.
that, or it was like throwing outs.
Got his 3rd interception. John Johnson with the INT.
Well, I didn't see
And the
all of
Browns
it,
will have
but
the
the
football as
passes
this
I
is
saw you
taken
throw
up past the 30.
We're 50-50 balls.
This spot in the 4th quarter with that
Yeah, some of them were 50-50, but some of them were like I would throw it and like dude would like come from across the field, undercut the route.
Sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway.
That happens to me
Ordinarily, you
all
might
the
wanna
fucking
run
time with the
football a
AI.
little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game,
I mean, I
this
just
ball
had a
on the
bad
clock,
game
you have to
passing.
throw it.
Line
that
of
pass
scrimmage,
was
the 31 now on 1st and
Really
10.
different. Your last interception.
Time for this one final need to put a bow on this title bout. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your 2021
And the
Super Bowl champions.
They etch their name forever.
You shouldn't
in
have won,
NFL
but I've somehow pulled it
immortality.
out.
That's pretty
Congrats.
phenomenal right there.
Thanks,
Actually,
man.
gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their
So you don't
picture,
talk with the other
that
player
Your
in the
name will
game?
be a part of it.
I wasn't playing
That's
against
gotta
someone.
be an
That was
incredible
AI.
feeling, because it's been a long journey to
that's
get
shitty.
there. And
Yeah.
now they get a chance to enjoy it.
We only had AFC teams.
Ah, okay.
You know, the guy I played earlier tonight, if you get bored and you want to go back and watch that game, that was actually I mean, it was kind of a blowout, but it was fairly exciting too. Like Nick Chubb and Odell Beckham Jr. had their X Factors on like the whole game, and it was, dude couldn't stop me.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step
You know
of the
what we
way.
could do
Our entire
if we
crew
don't
doing a
expand
wonderful
and
job.
Bob's
Thanks to
Tits
my
and Beers don't
broadcast partner,
expand.
Charles Davis. For all those guys,
Could do
I'm
something
Brandon
where
Gunn,
they're-
signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here.
I'm not sure
on
how we
EA
do this,
Sports.
though. It'd be interesting if we could do a Super Bowl between the two teams, the two divisions, or I should say leagues.
Yeah, basically take, you know, the #1 player from both leagues.
Yeah, but how would you do it? You couldn't transfer your team over, right?
No, you couldn't, but I mean, you could basically, I would say, choose your team outside of the game. I mean, I don't know.
You'd have to just play base teams,
Yeah.
like create a separate league, and it's just for Super Bowl playing, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Although, actually, the commissioner could probably recreate the team. It would take a bit.
Yeah, it would take a long time.
So it would be their base team versus the other guy's base team, like in week 1 or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
By the way, your Packers or 49ers AI, they're fucking tough to play against. They didn't give me anything. Couldn't really. I mean, I ran over 100 yards on them, but it was tough running. And then every pass I threw seems like everybody was covered.
Yeah, the Packers have a really good defense.
Not Packers, 49ers.
Oh, I don't think I played the 49ers this year.
No, in our league.
I know, but I'm saying like I didn't play. I even like, you know, it'd be basically the same thing over here. I didn't play them, so I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
No idea how good they actually are.
The other thing I found out was strange. My backup, I went half pads in training. I'm sure it's on half pads. And I think I might have used my backups only for wide receivers. But they start the game fatigued and half pads. How is that even possible?
They do fatigue during practice. Like, it's not a lot, but they do fatigue.
But they shouldn't start red in the game.
Yeah,
Something's
no.
fucked up here. Something's fucked up. So
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was trying not to throw to my red guys. Anyways, it was weird. I don't know. I don't get that when I do mirror leagues. There's something about. I think it's because I don't know if this league has not been updated with a new patch or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So Wednesday is our last rollover before the new league.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of excited for the new league.
I'm actually kind of nervous. I'm gonna have to play humans. So, what do we do if we get new joiners? Put them in the AFC?
Pretty much. I think this is the only thing we can do. But I would try to put them like to try and get them to take like if someone picks someone, you know, say same division, so they'll get more user games than AI games.
Do we also wait till we get 4 guys? I'm just trying to think of other options here. That's the basic option. But what about somehow getting a top 4 guys from NFC all to be in that one division in the AFC?
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
In that way, guys like Aegon, who's a tryhard, like a super fucking tryhard, he would get his wishes in competition. I'm playing him today in our game, our test league. I'm gonna try to talk some sense into him about the spirit of the league. Isn't about he's still trading for stuff in the test league, like the fastest linebackers and stuff. I'm like, just chill a bit, you know. Don't. I said to him in text, wouldn't it be more fun for you if you didn't win by 40 or 50 points against the AI? And he says, oh no, the stats are fun. Getting the stats are fun. I kind of get that, but if it's a choice between stats and actually enjoying the game as I play it, I don't know.
Yeah.
After that discussion, I'm starting to think maybe you're right. Maybe 2 weeks of no trading, so you can't trade until week 3, might be helpful.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
the good news is my buddy James, who's been playing with a keyboard and mouse, finally switched to PS4 controller.
Oh, I bet he's loving it.
Yeah, he said right away, as soon as he popped it in, it was a bit better. And he doesn't even know the buttons yet. So, yeah. Well, I guess we should set up the new league. I've made it already. I haven't gone through the settings. Are there any settings we want to change from the current league?
I'm not sure. I would also like to have this conversation tomorrow. It's getting late here, and I do got to go to bed.
Let's do that then. I'll hold off.
Sounds good to me.
Enjoy your Super Bowl victory.
I will try.